Hi, my name is Linus Holmström Riddervold, and this is my season update. We finished up the season, played a bunch of games. Our EYBL stages came to a close, and we played the final championship round of the EYBL. Us as a team performed all right. We finished fifth, but me personally played well and managed to make the All-Star 5 team. And I also felt like it was a good way to finish up my season in Italy and my time there, because we all felt pleased and happy with how things ended. Of course, it's a different route than most people do, but for me, I felt like I wanted a different environment rather than the Swedish traditional environment. Looking back at it, I'm really happy with my decision, and I feel like I've grown a lot as a basketball player and a basketball mind, especially playing under coach SARAMA. And it's been helpful in so many ways, and I have no regrets going to Italy, and I feel like it set me up really good for my future basketball career. Obviously, it has something to do with Alex not staying for next year. On the other side of it is me wanting to play Division I basketball in the future. That's been my goal since I was very young, and I feel like it's a great way to combine your studies and athletics. So by going to the US, I'm getting way closer to all of that. By being easier to recruit by coaches, and also being one step closer to where I want to be in the future. So for me, it felt like the decision that made most sense, and I spoke with my coaches, Alex, everyone around me, and the decision was clear, and they agreed with me. Mine and Alex's relationship is further than basketball. He wants what's best for me, and that's what I think puts him over a lot of coaches that are out there. That he cares about the person and for his well-being. So when I told him I wasn't going to stay for next year, he was 100% with me on that, and which led to everything being much easier. I could ask him for advice rather than going out by myself and finding some half-good place. But now we've spoken, he's helped me, and all of that made the decision easy, and I feel like I found the right place. I've decided next year to play in Colorado Prep. My expectations for last year are pretty high. I will do everything in my ability to play as good as possible to take me to the next step, but I'm also confident in my abilities and me doing that. I've spoken a lot to Coach Mike from Colorado, and he's given me a lot of confidence going into next year, and also surrounding me and with a great team, so we'll be properly set up for next year. Yeah, it absolutely helped the situation out. Otto is my very good friend, and when I knew he was going there from a while back, so me just having that in the back of my head kind of made the decision even easier, because I was speaking to a lot of schools, getting recruited by a bunch of coaches, and me already feeling confident about Colorado, and then knowing their play style, the coach, and all of that, and then also knowing that Otto would be there, it felt like the thing that made most sense and where I wanted to be. What happened at before the Nordic Championship was very unfortunate, because I had a great camp before that, and I felt so ready to play and was very excited. The last day, the last practice the day before, I had an awkward stop somehow, and I felt that my knee started hurting. Afterwards, I spoke to my physio, and we decided to check up on it. And because it was so close by, it was impossible for me to play those games, and it was really tough for me because I was really excited to play. And I had a lot of family, a lot of people coming to watch, and I wanted to put on a show. But unfortunately, that got cut short because of my injury. Yeah, it was very unfortunate. Yeah, for me it was really tough. Prior to that, I haven't had a major injury before, so I was really worried. I was just hoping for the best, and when I heard that I would probably miss European Championships, I was very sad. And you could probably hear it in my voice when I called you that I wasn't in a good mental state, and me knowing that my whole basketball summer might be gone, it was tough because I enjoy playing that much, and I knew how important this summer would be for my career. As soon as I got my rehab schedule from my physio, I started to go to work immediately, almost overdoing it. So I had to relax a bit because for my knee to heal properly, I had to rest it also. So I was doing that schedule very strict every other day, and my physio also told me that it was about the pain in the knee that mattered. So one day I woke up and the pain was almost completely gone. So I was very surprised. And then I went to another doctor to check up on it because the fast progress that I've made. And when they said it healed enormously quick and I was good to go, it was such a relief. And yeah, I hate being injured, and I always want to hoop. That's the only thing I want to do. So me getting that relief, it was great. And now I got cleared the day before the training camp started. So I went there in a rush, and then I came back 2 days ago, and it went really well, and I'm more ready than ever to play European Championships. I'm more excited than ever. Of course I was excited before, but that was before all of this, all of the injuries, all of the camps, and all of this build-up has just made me more excited because I was in the camp before Nordic Championship, and I fought with the guys on my team. So me fighting with the guys on the team and working, all of that, and then not being able to play, it was horrible. So now at camp, I'm fighting with these guys again, and I realize that we have a good group of guys, and we're gonna do everything we can to put up a fight, and I feel really, really ready to do that with my guys. Short term, I'm completely focused on European Championships right now, and I'm gonna do everything I can to put up a show and just show everyone that I'm ready to play at this stage and take a bigger role than I had last year, and fulfill that and do it the best way I can. Long term, I'm really excited to play at Colorado next year, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to have a great season. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, finding a good college situation that would fit me as a player and would take me to further places in my career.